Alright, we're going to do a patch from scratch here. Just a little drum groove. Don't really know exactly what I'm going to be getting into, but just see how it goes and I'll talk you through it, the process of it. So really, I'm going to start with Akimi's Taiko right here. Go from the out here. I'm going to go through Mimeophone, delay, into my mixer. So Akimi's Taiko needs a trigger or a gate to get it going, which goes into the trigger input here. So I'm going to use Pamela's new workout to trigger that. I think I'm going to go for some kind of Euclidean rhythm. Start at 120, might increase it, but we'll see here. Alright, go to output 1. Instead of times 2, we're going to do times 1 to start out. It's going to be a standard gate. And I'm going to hit start on here. Now let's play around with the sounds on that. Going more of a percussion sound, but we could put some LFOs into it, kind of a lead and percussion sound of it at the same time. So let's go to Euclidean stepper here. Make it 16 steps. Trigger, let's make it, I don't know. Let's go with 11. I'm also gonna make this a little faster. Also with Pamela's, I'm going to clock Renee. Just a gate output to the clock to get that running. Going to go to CV out, the volt per octave in Akimi's. Maybe turn up a little reverb here. Nope. Now let's get the Similis Atiratos alter in here. Same thing as Akimi's Taiko there. It's pretty much going to be triggered, and my output will have this run through clouds. All right. Sorry about that, a little loud. We could also clock the second channel of Renee with that. Have the CV go out from there. Where's my volt per octave? Pitch, there we go. Alright, so we have Dixie 2 right here. That's already running in LFO mode. Let's take that output, feed it into maths, get a little control of a little more control over the LFO. So I'm going to molt that with these handy little LMNTL malts. So I put that into the wave input there, so it will be a little more variety on the sound. See, and if I turn this attenuator on the LFO, it's a little more extreme, but I liked where it was before. I like it right there. Alright, take another one of these channels. Let's see what happens when we put it to release. And another one of these channels to the other release. Like what that did there. Once in a while I get a little note that rings out. Let's see what we can do with the Simulus here. So what's changing that is the fold. So I'm going to put one of these LFOs into the fold here. Now we can start messing with clouds with that. So let's get mass now going as an LFO. I can go into the output of 3, the third channel, and feed that into the both on the 4th channel. And what that's going to allow me to do is when I press the cycle button, I can get an LFO going. See the LFO right here. blinking that light. And what I can do is then use an attenuator on the third channel to speed it up or slow it down. See that? And what I'm going to do is come out of the unattenuated signal there into another mult. And let's start messing with MIDI phone right here. Actually, first with that, we're going to send a clock into MIMIaphone so the delays match up with our master clock. Notice how the delays changed. You can also press skew on here, get a little different effect going. I actually have them panned hard left and hard right. So here's straight up the middle. I like it when they're panned. We could even do a ping pong effect. That's cool there. So let's go back to these this LFO here. Now that it's clocked. I like that. I went to the halo right there. Halo's kind of like a reverb / smear kind of effect added to it. Just trying in the rate there, but let's go to color. Color is kind of like a filter, more or less delays. Got an attenuator on it too, so we can adjust that. Alright, video's getting a little long now, but I just wanted to show you just kind of a quick little patch. Very simple, very straightforward. There's obviously a lot more I could do and add way more automation, but I just wanted to show you kind of a basic way to patching. I know when I first started with this stuff it was super confusing, and I probably confused some people even more, but at least you kind of have an idea of like where to start. But simple as just getting a couple voices going and getting some clocks going and some LFOs to automate it. Alright, so happy patching, guys. Peace.